morning, and I am currently in a cable car going from Gohado Island back to Mokpo actually, and I'll actually be making a stop at Mokpo station, and then maybe I'll get lunch there? Don't know. Here's some sad news. Just now I dropped the DJI gimbal camera, I forget what it's, the Osmo Sport or Osmo Pro or whatever. Wow, it's crazy windy, and this cable car is rocking back and forth like no other. It's playing music, and then every now and then it cuts in with like some sort of like fact, I'm pretty sure, about either the cable car or Mokpo, but it's in Korean, so I don't actually understand it, unfortunately. And what I was going to say is that when we get to Mokpo Station, I might actually stop and have lunch there, an early lunch, and then get back onto the cable car and go back to the Gohado station, get my car, and then bounce. One kind of cool thing is that because I'm taking the cable car, I get 3 hours of free parking in that parking lot that I parked at yesterday. Also, yesterday, I didn't have to pay for parking because I was there for less than an hour. And the first hour was actually free, so at least that's some good news. But man, I had the DJI in my pocket, and it's like I was rushing. I went to the restroom, and it just fell out of my hoodie pocket, and I have no idea how it fell out, but it hit the ground hard, and now the gimbal's all like eh. So it's not working as well. Anyhow, I do have the GoPro up against the window here, and we're coming down to the station now, so I'm gonna check back in a moment. I gotta get the GoPro off the window. And I am at Mokpo Station now. I was able to get out of the gondola just fine. Was able to get my GoPro back as well. This tourist site's definitely not as busy as I thought it would be, comparatively to like when I was in Cheongsong, or even, you know what? No, the Busan cable car that I took. I forget what mountain it was. I'll just write it down right here real quick. But that one was actually pretty slow as well. Think about it, because there was like, I went up by myself and then I came down with 2 other people in the car. Or no, I went up with like 3 or 4 other people, and then I came down with just 2 other people. But it wasn't like we were packed together. Unlike at any of the other cable cars that I went to, they were like slammed. Like I'm thinking when I was at the Sokcho cable car, that was packed. And then when I went to the Cheongsong cable car, the Korea's longest cable car, that was slammed. Although I went in the morning, so there was no one there, and I was able to get right on. But when I came back, that's when the line was going out the door, so that was pretty nuts. Anyhow, so the whole idea of that is just gonna lead me to the fact that this station is pretty dead, and this is on the mainland, like Mokpo, or like city, and not from the island of Gohado, which my car is at. So I'm just thinking, you know, this would be the place to go get food and like have like a restaurant stop. The only restaurant that's here is closed. There are 3 snack places. One's a bakery. So I went to the Korean like street food snack place, and it's a tad bit expensive. I got a chicken stick, like a fried chicken stick, and a juice, which actually came in this special bottle. It's a tangerine juice, and it was freshly squeezed, and you could actually taste it. Like it doesn't have that preservative taste. It's just like you're sucking on an orange almost, or a tangerine. But it was really good, and the lady was selling really hard because there's just no one here. It's, for as much noise as there is, there's nobody here. It's like there's no people, which is so crazy. And you know, it's funny because when I was coming in, I saw a ton of tour buses coming in, but then you know, I looked at the windows of the tour bus and they're not really all that full. I don't know why the same company, maybe they're different routes. A lot of the same company, like buses, were all parked in the parking lot, but barely anybody was getting out. So I wonder, maybe they started at different times or they started from different places. But it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't kind of try to group everybody together, you know, to save money, but it is what it is. So behind me is a coffee shop that just opened. Like literally I walked up to it already when I first got here and it was closed. So they just opened up. They have customers in there now. I think you could see them. The snack shop that I was at, that was selling me really hard for the chicken, or for the juice rather, and I just added the chicken stick last minute because I wanted a bite to eat. She's actually doing all right now. She had like 4 or 5 people walk in, which is pretty busy for this place. One different note about this station than the Gohado station. Gohado station didn't have the electronic ticketing open. This station does. So there's actually 2 ways to buy your ticket. You could either buy it in person like I did, or you could buy it from the actual computer and just have it spit out. But that being said, it's I think I'm gonna go back because the food court at the other place was actually opened and I could actually get food there, so I'm actually hungry. And I hope there's a coffee shop at that one as well, so that way I could do both the coffee and food. Anyhow, I will probably do at least one last check-in once I get back over there. Gotta get back on the cable car and go back to Gohado Island now. So I am in the gondola again. This time I have the GoPro doing a time lapse of this ride, so we'll see. It is raining like hard, and the wind, I don't know if it's coming on the like mic or not, but we are rocking like back and forth like we're on the ocean. It's crazy. Like I've never been on a gondola ride that was in like such like high gusty like winds before. This is pretty crazy. I think it makes sense why they have such a huge safety, that there's a whole safety museum inside Gohado Island Station, and it goes over like how this is like perfectly safe and it can go through snow and stuff like that. It's all in Korean, but they have the images and like video to like show you what's what. But like, yeah, this is nuts. Like I've never been in a gondola in this strong of like winds before. Like, whoa! Like I am forced sideways. That was crazy, but it is what it is. And oh god. I think I'm gonna stop this before I get sick because I'm staring at my own face here. So yeah, but anyhow, we'll be there in just a moment here. I actually see the station. We're going over probably the highest part of this this gondola ride right now, over the water that is. So yeah, this is nuts. Like I can totally hear the rain hitting the side of the cable car now, and so anyhow, I'll check back in a moment, maybe. Alright, so I have successfully made it off of the cable car. Apparently you're supposed to stand here and do this. The place is pretty dead. It's like nice and sunny outside now, so it's looking good. The cable car ride, although scary, it was still gorgeous looking, even with the water, like the rain on the water and everything. So I think that's really all it was to it. Now I will just mention that when you buy a round trip ticket on the cable car, they give you 3 hours of parking for free. And so you could spend up to 3 hours here, I would say, doing what you want. Maybe stop off at Yudalsan station, which you could get on and off at, or maybe just keep going all the way to Mokpo like I did, or the reverse, whatever it is. But I mean, overall, I don't think I spent all that much time here. Let's see, what time is it now? It's 1:30. So I mean, I feel that I spent maybe 2.5 hours here, and that was like purposeful because I wanted to eat here as well. But if you didn't eat, I would say that like an hour and a half tops to get from one side to the other, and you'd be good. Anyhow, I think that's it for the Mokpo cable car, and I will check you in the next video.